Hello everyone, I'm Qingqing. We are in Kunshan, Jiangsu today. I will show you what the current summer job situation in Kunshan is like. We can see everywhere here that there are many college students carrying suitcases, and this is just part of it. Everywhere you look, there are college students. Even under the overpass are college students, because today is too hot, so they are cooling off under the bridge. At this intense competition time, they are still encouraged to come to the city. Kunshan really can't hold so many people. Those of you who haven't come out yet, take a look at the authenticity of the videos I took, and then decide whether you will come out, okay? Don't come out, don't come out. All of you are stuck here. There is no shortage of social workers now. So many summer workers come here, all deceived by fraudulent agencies. Did the agent not answer your call? No, he didn't answer it. Did he collect your money? How much did he collect? $14 per person. I was running around yesterday and I am still running around today. Then why don't you go back to your hometown? I want to find a summer job. Those agencies by formal channels don't charge money. Those who charge money are basically scammers. Just tell them that you will call the police immediately if he doesn't return the money, telling him that you took my money but didn't make job arrangements. It's past 3 p.m. now. Let's see how many people are stranded at the scene. Some are inside. How many are left at the scene? How many are stranded? Who doesn't have children? These kids just want to use the summer vacation to reduce some burdens on their families. Who doesn't want to play games at home and enjoy the air conditioning? They just want to work to reduce some burdens on their families. I, Squad Leader Leo, sincerely advise everyone here. Parents and students, please don't come out again. Don't come out again. Any job agency that charges you a fee is a liar. Summer work is a valuable opportunity for college students to improve themselves and earn some living expenses. However, in recent years, there have been frequent reports of students being cheated, which is heartbreaking. Today, we'll walk you through such events. But before we do, we would like to invite you to subscribe. Your support is our greatest motivation and allows us to bring you more valuable content. Now, moving on. A video on the internet shows the story of two girls being cheated. How did you two get here? We contacted an agent online who said there were summer jobs available here for $3.50 an hour. But when we arrived, we found out that summer jobs pay only $1 an hour. It's our first time trying to work during the summer vacation. We have no experience. I want to earn some money during the summer vacation to relieve the burden on my parents, but unexpectedly, all my money is cheated. Before we came, he told us that the factory wages were quite high and asked us to pay $7 to reserve a place. Then we thought that since we had paid the fee, we would definitely be arranged. When I came yesterday, he told us that the factory was full and transferred us to a factory that pays $1 an hour. Do you think the agency's traps end here? The girls said that after the agency brought them into the factory, they were asked for a car fare, $7 per person. The reporter thought that girls would not pay, but they said it was reasonable for this amount of money since the agent drove them quite far. After all, the gas costs some money. These children who have just entered society are too easy to be deceived. Why didn't you work in that factory? We couldn't complete the jobs they assigned to us. We were working with men. How could we bear those physical jobs? Didn't you ask the agent to change your positions? The agent said that only the factory can arrange students now. If we don't accept, no other factories are available. So, what are your plans next? I plan to go home tomorrow. It's too difficult to find a job now. Have you bought the tickets? Not yet. We have almost spent all our money. Currently, in Jiangsu province, Zhejiang province, and Shanghai, this district has completely collapsed. All student workers don't depart. You need to know no jobs for social workers currently. Photovoltaic factories have no orders, new energy factories don't want workers, and general workers in semiconductor factories require a college education. Even Shanghai CIMC has laid off a large number of employees. Now, it's not a problem of low wages for student workers, but no factories to arrange them. Many of my colleagues, the labor agencies, have hundreds of students in their hands, but no factory can arrange them, even if the students don't want a penny. For all those under the age of 22, you must know that now if you want to enter the factory, you need to check your salary bank flow. One without bank turnover is unacceptable. As a student worker, if you really find a job now, not only are the wages low, but you also can't handle the job at all. Also, if you are underage, don't come out. Recently, many people gave me feedback that they were lured by the high wages of $3 per hour. After arriving, they are cheated by betting fees, photo fees, physical examination fees, resettlement fees, accommodation fees, company deposits, information fees, etc. You will either be trapped or deceived when you come out. Blogger Brother Hao said that in July, millions of student workers came to Guangdong province to find jobs. Dongguang and Huizhou have the most black labor agencies, especially small-size ones. Shenzhen has the most agencies with traps, and Guangzhou has the most agencies with cheaters. In the video, he described in detail the whole process of black agency recruiting workers. When you plan to go and find a job, you will see a certain factory recruiting workers in apps like some bar or the boss offering food and accommodation and a salary of $3. You'll be tempted, and then you will immediately contact the agency of the factory doing direct recruitment. The agency will ask you to go to the subway station. Upon arrival, you will notice that most of the workers are students. You will assume that there are so many students here, and the agency would not dare to lie to you. Then the agency will brainwash you with the various factories' requirements for the interview. Then they ask you to apply for a phone card, saying that it's convenient to apply for a bank when the factory pays wages. Then they ask you to buy a three-piece quilt for $30. You don't want to buy it, but you can't resist the agent's temptation, who says that the money can be reimbursed and the salary is so high, so you obediently pay the money. The agent arranges a bus to take you away. When you get on the bus, someone asks you to pay $30 for the fare, stating that this amount can be reimbursed. Anyway, the agent promises that all expenses will be reimbursed, so you grit your teeth and pay the money. According to blogger Brother Hao's description, after the bus takes you to the factory, you will find out that the salary is only $2 during the interview. You feel like the sky has fallen, and you realize that you've been cheated. You go to find the agent, but the agent has already blocked and deleted you, and your money is almost spent. You have no choice but to go to the factory to work. $1.30 per hour. Do you think $1.30 is the limit for summer jobs? Please watch the video. The market is not good this year. Everything is 80 cents. You can do it or not. All jobs are 80 cents per hour. Seeing these summer workers is like seeing my own children. A feeling of bitterness comes over me. This is not 2005, but 2025. The economic environment this year is really bad, and there are no suitable summer jobs available. If you try to go out to work, you will either be underpaid or cheated by fraudulent agents. If you really can't find a job, then go home. Don't be stubborn for these 2 months. Just treat it as an early experience of the cruelty of real life, so that you know how difficult it is for your parents. You are still young now, so you should go back and study hard. There will be many job opportunities in the future.
以后工作的机会多的是。
来，大家看看吧。
Look everyone, it's not that I don't want you to come out. The current market situation in Suzhou is like this. It's crowded every day. Whenever a factory wants summer workers, it's full. Upon arrival, you may not be able to secure an interview or gain entry to the factory. The competition is very fierce now, and the jobs are very tiring. Some factories see that there are many summer workers, so they offer a wage of $15 a day, 12 hours a day, $1.30 an hour. Brothers, are you willing to do this kind of work? Why are you competing for this? Don't compete. You will end up with nothing.
转来转去，最后转得一无所有啊！
现在的学生工，
It is not recommended for current student workers to leave their hometown, as many are already stuck outside. A group of kids deceived by agents squatting on the curb in the baking sun. Their blind eyes are truly heartbreaking. They were pulled out by a van in the morning, squatting on the curb for a long time, hanging for a long time, and then pulled back. The bags containing quilts were broken, the rollers of the luggage fell off, and a few dollars saved during school time were also spent. Colleagues in Henan province said that their children in Henan are sensible and self-reliant from an early age, and their parents encourage them to hone their skills. However, I still advise the parents whose children have not yet come out not to let their children go out. There is only one result: feeding the labor agents and the school students' agents. After the child's money is defrauded, there are only 3 results. First, the parents transfer money for the children to go home. Second, the kids compromise with the agents, accepting a very low salary and enter a garbage factory. Third, the children with legal knowledge call and report the agents directly.
直接打电话举报中介。
80 cents per hour, all 80 cents. The market is not good this year. 2 days ago, I just said not to come to Guangdong assembly line, but you just didn't listen. Do you still treat students as human beings? 80 cents hourly wages are shameful. Now, a large number of students in Guangdong are deceived by black agents. They pay for medical examination fees, registration fees, and transportation fees, and buy quilts, but they are still stranded and can't find a job. Can I expect that you will need to pay money to enter the factory in the future? I emphasize again, don't believe those who ask you to pay for transportation and mobile phone cards when looking for a job and collect medical examination fees before joining the companies. You must keep a stable mentality. If there is a suitable job, do it. If you can't find one, just treat it as a trip here. Don't rush to seek a solution and be harvested by black agents.
千万不要变低半途地，成了黑中介的囊中之物。
Those who haven't come out for their summer jobs yet should not come out. It's too miserable. There are stranded students everywhere. They were all deceived into going to Guangdong by unscrupulous labor services. They deceive everyone, including students. They cannot arrange jobs for them and leave them with nothing. What are you thinking? Touch your conscience. If there is no job, don't recruit them, and you are still offering false wages. You announce the very high salaries and pretend to do the direct recruiting. Are you a factory direct recruit? You are a fake one. As a result, many summer workers are deceived into coming here, leaving them to sleep on the streets. The money with them is completely cheated, and they don't even have money to stay in a hotel. It's too miserable, really. You black-hearted labor services have no conscience. Fellow villagers, please forward it to prevent more students from being deceived. Blogger Akon said in the video that if you are a college student and want to make money by delivering food during summer vacation, then he recommends changing your job because delivering food requires a learning process that takes more than a month. When you've almost finished learning, you will need to return to school. During this period of time, you can hardly make any money. However, if you insist on doing food delivery, he introduces the ways to help a new hand to avoid falls in the video. He said that because college students can only work for 2 months during the summer vacation, when signing a contract, you must pay attention to the contract period. Some companies sign a 1-year contract with you. In addition, some companies also stipulate that you must run a minimum number of orders per month, and if you fail to reach it, you will be fined. So, when signing a contract, you must pay attention to these details. Have you often seen on recruitment websites that they recruit delivery workers with a salary of $1,000 to $2,000 and provide accommodation, equipment, and cars all for free? Then you go to an office building, a so-called fake site, for an interview with great enthusiasm. At this time, he asks you to rent a car first and asks you to sign a contract which says that it's non-refundable for 12 months. Then you ask him, isn't it free to rent a car? He'll tell you that if you run 600 orders in a month, he'll subsidize you a certain amount of money, which is equivalent to a free car rental. You think it's not bad, so you sign the contract. When you start to do the delivery, it seems to be different from what he said. What should you do if you can't get so many orders? When you go to return the car, then he'll tell you, sorry, you can't return it, because it's clearly written on it, you have to run 600 orders every month, right? No matter what the reason, even if you have a car accident, even if you are not free, even if something happens at home, you have to run 600 orders. What if you can't run? You have to pay for 1 month. So after paying for 1 month, you feel that it's over. No. You have to continue paying for the second month, and when you go to school in the second month, you will find you still have to pay for the third month. If you don't pay, you'll be fined, and the charge will continue. It will keep charging you. How much do you have to pay specifically? If it's $84 a month, then $1,000 for 12 months. You haven't done anything yet, but you've already owed a debt of $1,000. It's really difficult for everyone to find a job this year. Many large companies have no orders after the new year. In addition, many factories have pursued a cost-cutting and efficiency-increasing strategy in recent years. resulting in our employees' income decreasing, while the work they do is increasing. Consequently, factories are looking for fewer and fewer people. For example, in Jiangsu, Zhejiang, and Shanghai, if the factories which can offer the $84 monthly salary recruit 10 employees, there may be 100 to 200 people coming for an interview in the same day. Most of them are cannon fodder. The normal salary level, without exaggeration, is about $700. Here, I really advise everyone, if you don't have any particularly big life pressure, you can learn a skill such as an electrician, a fitter, or a welder. Learning a skill is the future iron rice bowl, because as artificial intelligence becomes more and more mature, human resources will only become less and less valuable. We must be prepared for a potential crisis in times of peace.
居安思危的这种意识。
That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.